Hey everyone, all Buenos Aires is here. Ow! So my presentation today has to do with how are we going to bring the next billion people to blockchain. I have been lately, in the past, 6-7 years, to a lot of blockchain conferences, and there's a lot of hype. There's amazing, genius developments, services. There's layer 1s and layer 2s, and there's the blockchain, Bitcoin people, and then there's the Ethereum people, and then there's all kinds of developments. But most people that are in the world don't know about them. Blockchain remains pre-chasm in the marketing world. And it is our objective in Gane to bring millions and hundreds of millions into the blockchain and improve their lives through Web3. So, I don't know if you can see this, but this is the whole world population. This blue one is about 500 million people that supposedly at one point owned a token. So maybe that 560 million includes, my dozens of wallets. We don't really know who they are. But we know that 55 million people actively use or transact tokens every month. There are some influencers that have more than 55 million followers. But the important thing is that most of these are speculators. They're just there because, is it gonna go up? Is it gonna go down? Let's trade. Let's gather some airdrops. And then there's 15 million, just 15 million, that actually use blockchain for their lives. And so this is that little red dot in the center. The 15 million people, what do they use it for? So they use it for payments and remittances, mostly with stablecoin. They use it for savings, also with stablecoin. And they use it for other little things like commerce and tokenized loyalty. So this is the 15 million people in the world that actually use blockchain in their daily lives. Okay, so let's imagine that there were 560 million people in blockchain. We are right here. We still need billions. We still need to go over the chasm. All right, so what's Gane? Gane turns mobile service, specifically prepaid, into a simple on-ramp to get into the blockchain. Our vision is we connect hundreds of millions of prepaid users to finance and Web3 services. And our mission, why do we do it? We do it to help people. We do it to improve their lives. They need education, they need finance, and they need connectivity. Why prepaid? Well, we always say it's the unbanked, or it's the underbanked, or it's the low-educated people. But if you put your glasses of telecommunications on, there's a really clear distinction. 70% of the world has a prepaid cell phone service. 70% of all the mobile users are prepaid. And they hate prepaid. Prepaid is a pay-as-you-go life. You're running out of data. Call me, I run out of minutes. They have to go recharge for a day or 2 or 5. They are financially excluded. They have little literacy, especially for blockchain. Blockchain is complicated. They have expensive remittances. They have all kinds of problems in their lives. But that's not the only problem. If we go into the marketing industry, all the ads, we're all used to seeing ads. We're so used to seeing ads that we skip all of them. Literally. We see an ad on social media, we click up, we skip. We do everything we can to skip an ad. Prepaid specifically has the least reachable population. That 70% is the least reachable population in the world by any advertising. The customer acquisition cost has exploded in the last 5 years. It's so hard to get them. And this is amazing. The click-through rates fall below 1.5%. And of this 1.5%, 40% are bots and AI. And this number is increasing. So there is no real way to reach humans, specifically prepaid. So what is the opportunity that Gane has? We offer the users a way to earn the free service, their prepaid phone, for free if they engage. And so we have been very successful lately. We have signed customers that are big companies, big banks, big service providers, big retail stores that have hundreds of thousands of users to begin bringing them to us because they need a lower customer acquisition cost. So we have 3 layers in our platform. The first layer is the regular telecom layer, data, voice, and text. And with this layer, we enable some customers that are business to launch their own service. So we're an aggregator of virtual mobile service. Then we have a marketing layer where users go in, engage with the advertisers or with the sponsors, and with this engagement, they earn tokens. And these tokens they can use for a variety of things, including free service. So anchors and sponsors, we got 2 types of actual sponsors, get verified engagement and very low customer acquisition cost. For example, we have this big bank in Colombia. We're lowering their customer acquisition cost from somewhere around $21 to $6. Which is ridiculous for them. They're so excited with us. Then we have a financial layer where we educate and incentivize users and teach them how to use a wallet, how to own a stable coin. So users get freemium mobile. They can pay, but they can also just use it for free. They get education. They get financial services in Web3. And they have to do some sponsored content. The anchors and sponsors get verified engagement and very low customer acquisition costs. These are 2 examples. One, when we have an anchor with their own brand of cell phone service, and this is our own cell phone service with some sponsors. And so that's all I have to show you today. But the most important thing that I want to leave you with is we are in this world to serve, to help others. It's one of the reasons we're here. And the people that we encounter every day need to understand that there's a decentralized way to do finance. There's a decentralized way to live their lives. And all of them have a phone. The prepaid users just had a smartphone starting in 2018. Most of them before that had regular devices. But we've had smartphones, since 2005, 6? So when you see a user or a person, remember this. If they have a prepaid phone, their life would be greatly improved with blockchain. And that's what we're trying to do. Thank you very much.